I received from Too Cute Nail Supplies. This is a PR package. It was sent to me about a week ago, and I don't know why it took me this long to unbox and show this new collection of powders because they are just so gorgeous. So yeah, she did send me a few items, and this first one here is a cuticle oil, and I really love the cuticle oils in like the little brush form. That way you can control how much you put around your cuticles. This second item here is a gel polish, and I really love this packaging. Like, I really love the minimalistic look, and I think I say that in just about every video where the packaging is just like so simple but still very pretty. But yeah, the second item here is a gel polish, which is a very pretty pink color. It looks super pigmented. I didn't swatch it for the video, but I can already just tell that it's super pigmented. I feel like the coverage is going to be very nice, and this color just screams Valentine's Day. For the next two items, we do get some acrylic powders, and these are 2-ounce jars. So this pink one here, it doesn't have a name or label because when we received them, they were unreleased, and she wanted some of the ambassadors to help her name them. And this is also the one that I used in that Valentine's Day nail design where I did a recreation of Cheyenne's nails, and that color is just so pretty. I really loved it. If you want to check out that video, I will leave it up here in the cards for you to check out. And then the second color here I'm showing is a milky white, which is also very nice, and I will swatch all of these colors in a few seconds. So for the rest of these acrylics, she sent me her entire new collection, which is the Fairy Tale collection, and these acrylics are just so gorgeous. They all are glitters, and this new collection contains 8 colors. And yeah, I'm just gonna show them quickly just because I feel like these are too pretty just to get straight to the swatches. And as for the names, like I said, these acrylics were unreleased, so she didn't have any name labels. But of course, if you were to go to the website at this moment, they will have names because they are officially named. And right now, I don't really know the names of them, so I will pop it up on the screen because I do have to refer back to the website or the picture that she put in the group chat for the ambassadors. But yeah, these are some really gorgeous colors, and like I said, they all are glitters. If you love glitter acrylics, these are just going to be so perfect for you because I know I really love them. For the color range though, I don't know why it came with 3 pinks. I feel like it should have made room for more colors, sort of like a yellow or just like colors that they didn't have in here. Although the 3 pinks are different shades, and which I really did love all of them, but I just feel like it could have left one of them out and maybe made room for another color just so that you have all of the colors in the rainbow. So yeah, that's all 8 of the colors. One thing I was kind of sad about is how small the jars are. I don't even think these are like 1-ounce jars. They're even smaller than a 1 ounce. I kind of wish they were bigger, or maybe this is just like a sample size since they really haven't come out yet. And I'm really hoping for some bigger size jars because with these colors, after I swatched them and I continued to look at them throughout the whole process of my nails, I just was thinking of so many designs to do for spring, and they're so bright, so glittery. And also these colors do have like some reflective glitters in it. Usually I don't really like that, but since I can already tell that these glitters are going to shift colors a little bit, it kind of gives me an idea of what not to do with them, because for like certain types of designs you don't want your glitters to change color, and I really like that you can tell before you even apply it to your nails, because I've had that happen to me where I wanted it to be a certain color, and once I did the monomer and applied everything, it was done with my nails, the glitter was a totally different color and it didn't match the set at all. So yeah, here are the colors. I felt like the consistency to powder ratio was just perfect. Like, these glitter acrylics are just the bomb. And like I always say, my camera never does these items justice, so just know in person they look 1,000 times better. And also I did just want to go ahead and swatch the milky white and also the pink color, even though I have featured that on my channel before. But yeah, here's how the milky white color looks, and then this pink color. If I do remember, I do believe this color is now called Baby Boomer, and I feel like it's such a perfect name because this color gives you such a nice ombre. The consistency is just really nice and smooth, whether you're doing an ombre or just a solid coverage nail. For this next item, I am going to be showing you the new tips that are now available on the website. They have been available for a little bit longer, but since I am just getting to this video, I'm just now showing it. But these nail tips are a collab with another Too Cute Nail Supplies ambassador who goes by the name of Kiki. And I follow her on Instagram, and her application is always so satisfying to watch. And if you know who she is, you know, like, her style of nails are just so long. She also makes acrylic press-ons, and she always uses these nail tips, and as you can see, they are super long. They are 6XL tips, and what I like about these is that you actually can use them as a full cover nail, or you can also cut like the cuticle part and just make it into a nail tip, because once you apply on the product, you will not be able to see where you cut it. And yeah, I just feel like they're super nice because you can make them into a 2-in-1. Also, for the longer nail girlies, these are just so perfect because they are super long, and I love my long nails, so of course I had to purchase them whenever I saw they were available on the website. And the overall quality of these are really nice. Also, at like the cuticle part, I love that they aren't super flat. So yeah, I cannot wait to test these nail tips out. Also, I did just want to show very quickly these swatches I did. I always see people swatch their acrylics like this, and I just love how they extend to like the handle part of the swatch stick, and with these I had to try it. I really loved them, and since it did take me a very long time, I didn't want to just not show it. So those acrylics will be linked down below as a collection. I do believe they are sold separate as well, so if you see one color that you like more than the rest, you can just purchase that one. And if you do plan on purchasing any items that I just showed, don't forget to use my discount code. I do believe it's KEY10. It will save you 10% off your entire order. So getting into the nail set or the nail prep, I'm just going around my cuticle area with a cuticle ball bit just to get up any of that product where I took off my previous set. And I just did that very quickly. I'm not going to be doing too much nail prep. Once I finish, I'm taking a stiff manicure brush and some alcohol and just going over my nails to remove all of that dust and debris. So since I'm going to be doing some acrylic nails today, I do love to use cuticle oil and some base coat for my pop-off method. It's just a preferred way I like to do it because acrylic takes a little bit more effort to file, and I don't want them coming off super easy with the UNT peel off base coat. So the cuticle oil, it allows them to pop off easily, but not as easily as it does with the UNT peel off base coat. So once I rubbed it all over my nails and my cuticle area, I do go in with a glossy top coat and cure for 30 seconds. Before I got started with my design, it actually took me a while, as it always do. I never know what really to do, and I actually wanted to use all of the colors just because I couldn't pick one. But the longer I sat there and waited, I feel like that's always my process whenever I don't really have a plan and just start to unbox something and just go with the flow. I never really know what to do, so it always takes me a while before I even start my designs, which is why I do like to start earlier in the day so it doesn't take me all evening or roll over into the nighttime, which never really happens how I planned because I don't like to get up super early. But I haven't tried my best these last couple of days. I've been trying to keep very busy because I do have a lot to do for the month of February. But yeah, since I was just sitting there trying to think of something, I didn't realize how fast the time was going by. So I just wanted to keep it very simple. I also feel like I haven't really done anything like really Valentine's Day-ish. Like all of the designs that you see on the Explore page, I really wanted to do something like that, something that looks very Valentine's Day-ish. I don't even know if that's the correct way to explain it, but I really wanted something that screams Valentine's Day, so I went ahead and used this pink because it was calling my name. If I didn't use all of them or at least two of them, I knew for sure this pink one was definitely going to be one that I used because it's just so pretty, and I love how it has like that hot pink effect to it. It kind of almost looked like it's glowing. So I just did a full coverage of glitter on my pinky nail, and here I have like some confetti pieces, some confetti hearts, just a bunch of Valentine's Day nail art. Since I did want to do some encapsulation, I'm going to be encapsulating some of these in my nails. And these here, like these Valentine's Day female slices, I've been dying to use these in a set, so I was just really happy I was able to use those. So I'm gonna be moving over to my ring finger, and this entire set was actually like a freestyle. I kind of knew like the theme I wanted to go for, which is like that classic encapsulated glitter hard nail type of look. So I just went nail by nail, just really going with the flow. So for my ring finger, I did decide to use this baby boomer color as a base. It's not going to be like a super opaque base. Once I'm done with this nail, you will see sort of at the cuticle area and a little bit at the tip. It's not going to be super opaque because I did want this nail to sort of have a little bit of an ombre look to it. So I'm just kind of focusing as just the base color because I am going to be encapsulating some glitter on top of it. And so yeah, that was the plan for this nail. I did want it to still be very, very simple, but also very pretty. Now that I got my base color down, I'm just going to be putting some glitters where I see fits best. This glitter here, I forgot the name of it, but it is from 𝒐𝒐𝚘𝚍. If I remember which one it is, I will have it linked down below. I love that it ties into like this glitter look. They also have like a color shift iridescent look to them, so I thought they would look very nice with this set. Also, I went in with a few of those pink glitters I used for the pinky nail, just putting it in spots to tie in that very hot pink element to this nail. And then also, I'm taking some clear acrylic to apply some of these little confetti hearts, and I really love the way it looked on this nail. I think I got these from AliExpress or Shein last year, I can't remember, but I will try to find all of the links to all of these products. But I'm just putting them where I fit best, mostly in the center of the nail, just because that's all I'm going to be doing for it. I wanted this nail to really have like such a glittery and girly look to it, so I am going in with a few more of those glitters from 𝒐𝒐𝚘𝚍, adding it in places where I needed more glitter. Now moving on to my middle finger, I'm taking that baby boomer color once again, and I'm going to be doing an ombre. I'm starting at the cuticle area. I'm going to fade this color down to about midway or a little bit above the halfway point. Then also I'm going to take those hot pink glitters that I used on the pinky. I'm also going to ombre that down, but not all the way to the tip. I am going to leave a little space just because I want sort of like a glass element. I just love the way glass nails look with glitter encapsulated in them. Like, I love that you can see through the nail with a little bit of glitter on top of it. I love the look of it, so that's kind of where I was going with this nail. And just look how this pink color ombre, like, it was just so effortless. And I really didn't even have to do a lot of work with it. It was just so perfect, so easy to use. I do recommend it if you are looking for a nice cover pink to ombre or just do anything with, but I have noticed it works very, very nicely whenever I do ombres. So I took some of that pink glitter acrylic, put it on top, ombreing it up and also down. Then also I added a few of those other glitters that I have off camera. And once I apply them to my liking, I'm going to be taking those female slices and just applying 3 to the center of my nail. And I was really loving how those look on the nail. Like, I plan to use those more because I really love how they look for this middle finger. And I think this was actually my favorite nail out of all of them, especially because it had like that really nice glass look at the bottom. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for this nail. And when I was editing my video, I did like keep in mind that I didn't want to have a super long detailed voiceover just because I just wanted to focus it on the design. Since I am doing a freestyle, I feel like it would be better to just keep it sort of like a watch me work and not really ramble too much on things that don't have to do with the video. I think everything that I explained so far is pretty easy, self-explanatory. I'm just going to be finishing up encapsulating these into my nail. Well, adding them to my nails, not encapsulating just yet. I'm going to finish adding my little female slices, and when I move on to my index nail, I'm going to be also doing a full coverage of that glitter I use for my pinky nail. And I almost forgot, I am going in with some of these little white glitters. This was actually a Christmas glitter I got from Daily Charm, but I did take out all of these snowflake sequins just so that I have a plain white glitter, and I am adding it to my middle finger. And I really love this white detail I'm adding. Also, I wish I had a bigger container of it. It wasn't originally just this, but if anybody know where I can get a bigger jar of these plain white glitters like this in different sizes, please comment and let me know below, because if you guys recommend a good one that I really like, I'm going to purchase it ASAP. I really love these white white glitters like this. I feel like it's really rare to see white glitters, and they are just so pretty to me. But yeah, I did just add those in a few places where I liked. And moving on to my index nail, like I said, I am just doing a repeat from my pinky, putting this glitter acrylic over the entire nail. I feel like I've been talking more than I originally planned, but like I said, I didn't want to make this a really long voiceover, so I'm gonna just let the rest of this play out since I have explained most of the important parts of my nail set. For this current nail here and for my thumb, it's just going to be a repeat for, I forgot which finger it was, but I am going to be repeating the same process of one of those on my thumb, and I'm just going to let this play out just so that you guys can enjoy the process. And if you are still watching, I do want to say thank you for sticking with me to this part in the video. If you are liking the video, make sure that you go ahead and give this video a like. Also, if you aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And just to see who all have made it up to here, go ahead and leave some pink hearts in the comments. So I just finished my thumb and this is what it looks like. I'm really loving the base for these nails. Like, they just look so pretty, so girly. They scream Valentine's Day and I'm already obsessed. So yeah, this is what the base is looking like. I did also record my encapsulation part, but since I did show all of my fingers for me doing the process of them, like laying the base and adding on my glitters, I decided to keep that part out. I felt like that was enough application. So I did just go ahead and leave that out, and now I'm going to file and shape my nails, which I did decide to leave a little bit in today's video just so that you can see how I shape and file. I'm not really going to explain exactly how I do it. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to let you guys enjoy this process play out, and then once I finish, we are just about done with this nail set. And quickly before I go, I'm sitting here like watching this part play out, and I'm thinking of other nail designs that I can do with this new fairy tale collection from 2 Cute Nail Supplies, Comment down below what other nail sets that you would like to see. For some reason, I'm really thinking about using the orange. Like, I don't know, the orange was just so pretty as well. It was super bright. Also, I feel like I don't really do too many other colors. I always stick between either it's pink nails, blue nails, or purple, or some type of nude base with a design. It's kind of hard to stay away from these colors just because, for one, I really love my pink nails. But as I'm sitting here like watching, I'm just really thinking about using that orange. Yeah, comment down below what other designs you would like to see with this, because I do want to put out as much content as I can for you guys to watch and enjoy. once I went in to buff my nails, I do make sure to go back in with my hand file just to crispen it up. I did see a nail tech say that buffing should not be your last step, and I was curious to see, so I went to the comments and someone actually asked like what should the last step be, and she was like once you finish buffing you should go back in with whatever you file with to make your nails a little bit more crisper, because I guess sometimes when you do buff it kind of mess up the shape, like even though it's just the top, I don't know, but since I've seen that, I have been going back in once I buff and just crisping up that shape. Even if I do think it looks nice, I just go back in anyway to make sure that I can get it as crispy as I can. But once I was done buffing and redefining my shape, I went to wash my hands, and now I'm going to be applying my top coat to all of my nails. For this design, since I do have a lot of glitters and stuff encapsulated, I didn't want to do nail art just because the glitters and the confetti pieces, it speaks for itself, and I thought that that was enough for this set and I didn't want it to look like too much. So I'm just going in with a top coat, and this top coat here is from Crafts by 9. I have been loving it. I think I mentioned that in another video as well, but I really do love this top coat. I will have the link down below with my discount code. But once I finish applying on my top coat, I'm going to be done with this nail set. I'm going to add some cuticle oil, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. And it is so satisfying to apply top coat to glitter nails like this. Like, just look at how this looks. It's so pretty, super girly, and I'm just so obsessed with it. Once I apply my top coat, I cure for 30 seconds. I add my cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles. This is how the nails turned out. And as I always say, I absolutely love how this set turned out. And even though I do love them, like I really love them, since this was a freestyle, like the outcome didn't really come out how I thought it was going to, like as a cohesive set together. Even though they all do match perfectly fine, they just didn't come out how I thought they were going to. But like I said, I really do love these a lot. And just look at the clip here, like they just look so pretty, and I really love how the glass effect looks at the bottom of it. Like with the top coat, everything just looks so smooth and just so pretty. Like I don't want to keep saying it looks pretty because I'm just gonna keep saying that until the end of the last second, but just know I am super obsessed with how this nail set turned out. I also really did love this new fairy tale collection from Too Cute Nail Supplies. If you guys are looking for some glitters like this, I do recommend it. They're so easy to use, and I really do love the powder to glitter ratio. Sometimes I feel like when a glitter acrylic has too much glitter in it, it's really hard to work with, but these were just so perfect, very beginner friendly, and also her other powders are just so nice and buttery. 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend. If you haven't tried anything from Too Cute Nail Supplies yet, I will leave their website down below for you guys to check out all of the other products and not just the items that I use in today's video.